Yo, what's cracking, everybody? This is your boy IceBereg, and welcome back to another episode of the Culture Rich Podcast Show. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel, Jam Hits Music. And my guest today is a homeboy of mine, you know what I'm saying, of many years.
Yes,
my boy
sir.
Poetz.
Yes, sir.
Pete Eternal, you know what I'm saying? Poetz.
Yep. Pete of Eternal Souls.
Yes. Crest Boys.
Yes, sir. Crest Boys. Representing.
Man, how you been, brother? It's been a minute, dude.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time, bro. A long time since I've been on the camera in front of anything. You know, I got to give all glory to God, man. I just praise God and thank that I'm still alive.
Amen,
still
brother.
Here, still doing music, still representing.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. Amen to that, man. Same here, you know. I ain't getting any younger.
Yeah.
And we met it, like I said, it's been years since we've known each other now. We were just discussing it. It's got to have been between 18 to 20.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Long time.
Yep, and how we met.
A lot of shows.
A lot of shows. A lot of great memories, brother. You know what I mean?
Music,
honestly, it's, man, bro, it's good to see you. And I disappeared for a minute and came home. And
so did I.
Yeah, exactly. Some people missed it. Some people didn't realize I was gone. But hey, we're here now, bro. And it's good to see you. And you know, fatherhood pushing.
That's kind of a good thing, though, when they didn't even miss it, you know? It's like you never left.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn it into that because, that's real, man. So what you been doing, man? What's good? Talk to me.
A lot has happened through these years, man. You know, from giving my life to God, you know, it's one of the major changes that I made in my life. And then after, you know, serving God for a long time, you know, I ended up backsliding and falling and started drinking again and doing all the same stuff that I tried
that you hung up.
Yeah, definitely. And then, you know, but I recently, about almost 8-9 months ago, I rededicated my life back to God, and now I'm getting better. This time, it's different this time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same. When I was first saved, I came to God, and I was living in the Jesus bubble, and nothing can harm me. Like, it was just, he did everything for me.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, he blessed me, man. I got a beautiful job working with the city, bought a house, you know, and then vehicles paid off, everything just started happening. And then
congratulations on all that, though, bro.
Thank
That's
you, man.
just a process of us growing up.
To God. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. And I didn't ever think that I would ever buy a house, you know what I mean? But God blessed me, man. And then I go back to my filth and find myself in that same spiritual, you know, depression.
Not making excuses, but we're human, bro. Because I know,
definitely. And none of us are perfect.
None of us are perfect, bro. And we got to understand where we're at. You know, where we're walking.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got to remember where God cast Satan and his angels. It was here on earth.
Oh yeah.
So in reality, you got to think earth is hell. Mm-hmm. We're living in it because we're not from here, right?
This could either be the closest we'll get to hell or the closest we'll get to heaven. So,
well, you know what it is, man. I know because I've had that growth, you know, and I've been there, got baptized, and you know, I'm not saying I've been, like I said, I talk about it on other episodes. You know, I was there. I was a drug addict.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I got sober, and I've been sober. You know, I smoke my tree. To me, that's something different. But you know, that helps me with my insomnia because after the death of my daughter, for one, you know, I've had a lot of death. I've had a lot of death in the past. Let's just say the past 8 years.
Yeah.
You know, grandpa, mom, dad, a couple of my boys, Denial, Micah. You know, Micah, man. You know, Denial 1 and
my brother David.
Yes.
Burns, rest in peace.
Steve
Joey
Burns,
Rhymes, rest in peace.
Joey Rhymes. We've lost a lot of people, man. You know what I mean? And oh boy. You know, it's just been deep, you know, and I just stay connected, bro. I try to stay connected and
we have to.
Yeah, bro.
We have to cover our kids in prayer.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Especially as parents, you know.
Yep, that's our job.
We set the trajectory for our lives, and when we're walking a certain way, our kids see it.
Yeah.
They mimic and they grow up to be, you know. So we when we serve God and we change our lives, and they start to see that and notice that, hey, this is real. You know, mom and dad they're really in it.
Yeah.
It changes the trajectory of their lives.
Well, we take our kids, we go to church, we go to HDC and stuff, you know,
Awesome.
like I said, but, you know, me saying earlier, you know, we're human and it happens.
We flaw, we make mistakes, man.
What do they say? God's test will be your testimony.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, so did all these tests, you know, it's life, trials and tribulations, bro.
We learn.
And we learn, we have to learn. And that's what makes us get stronger to a different level.
That's what I was mentioning when I mentioned earlier that it's different this time, because now coming back, I see I've fallen and I came back. So now I understand now where my pride came in before. Even with my music, doing my music, I got into, you know, Christian rap, and I started making my music for the Lord, and even doing shows, traveling to Albuquerque, to, you know, different churches all around, and just ministering through music for God. And that pride set in for me, you know. Oh, look at this artist, you know, even though they're doing the same thing I'm doing, oh, I'm better than them. Or oh, this, you know, oh, their music's too, or they you know, mimic, just not mimicking, but
being humble.
Yeah, like kind of critiquing.
Yeah.
And until I fell and I came back humbled. And now it's like, wow, now I see all the things that, you know, I wasn't fit to minister through music.
Yeah.
Music is it's powerful.
Powerful. You know, you saying that, I've been going through, I'm not going to say it's a struggle, because I know I got to leave it in God's hands. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave it in the Lord's hands, because it's not our timing. Mm-hmm. I don't want to force it.
Yeah.
I want it to naturally happen, like me being baptized.
Yeah.
I woke up one day and said, you know what?
It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
But like you said, you know, hey, we're human, and I backslid. Like I said, there's certain stuff. I'm not bad. I'm not back on drugs. I'm not doing meth and shit no more. And none, you know, I mean, like I said, I have my edibles or my tree, whatever I'm having that's gonna put me to sleep.
Yeah.
But I don't walk around with a blunt in my ear.
Yeah.
That ain't me on the daily. My kids don't see me taking bong rips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just you know.
Well, the thing, it's a fine line when you walk that, because, you know, being a good person is not going to get you into heaven. Doing good deeds is not going to get you into heaven. You know, it's only through Christ. The Bible says that, you know, there's only one way. Yeah. And that's through Jesus.
Yeah. And I believe that. I believe that. And
you got him in your life. You got him. Then you're you know, what you do and how you do it's between you and God.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, I believe that, brother. And he keeps me motivated. He does. I mean, my eyes on the prize still, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just, like I said, I'm human. God fix me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man, the music part of it, it's powerful, man. And to have a music ministry is even more, you're even more under scrutiny, even more under attack, because the enemy has a hold on the music industry now. You can see it.
Yeah.
All this devil worshiping through music, all this devil, you know, it's all poison.
But you remember when we were saying that back in the days, when we were in the old house on Villa, the Amityville style, the Jamityville, the barn. We were talking about the industry being like that, and I was telling everybody that's when Quicks, my homie Harvey, I let them know what was cracking, and he ended up going gospel. Yeah, because it scared a lot of the homies. And it's real. It's in the industry like that. And hey, maybe we should talk about. Maybe we shouldn't.
It was more hidden back then.
They're not hiding.
It ain't
that
hidden
shit
no
now.
more. Yeah.
They ain't hide. You know, it's out in the open. It's crazy. So I just stay in my lane and keep doing my thing. And
it's important for us to, you know, the youth and the kids these days, man. They need that. We all do. I need the gospel as much as anyone else, and they need to hear that positive out that poison.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I hear you, man. And their eyes are opening, because I know my household. That's why we still remain. We go to church and stuff, man.
And that's what this is. That's what Culture Rich is. Culture Rich is. It should be for the youth. It should be for the kids, and just to build them up and grow them up and show them. And
for everybody.
All ages, all sizes.
Ages. Yes, sir.
Culture.
Yes, sir.
We come from an era where, I don't know about these new rappers, you know. There's one or two of them that I can listen to and be like, okay, that guy's cool. I like his sound.
Yeah.
You know, but everything else is just. We come from Tupac, you know. We grew up listening to the NWAs and the Tangs and all that hip hop, you know. And so we come from an era where writing music and doing everything was just, you know, we come from the soul with it.
Yeah.
You know, now this just seems like people just scribble what they want to scribble because it rhymes. And
you know what though? I look at it too like this. We're old school.
Yeah.
Look at how long have you been spitting?
Yeah.
This is just the wave. This is the new wave of, you know, there's some youngsters that I consider them youngsters, and they're not kids, none of that. I'm sure they're in their late 20s, early 30s. I just say youngsters because it's, you know, it's the younger cats than me. But they spit, a lot of them spit old school. Everybody's gonna go through their styles.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, we critique because we like to, because we like to teach.
Hey, but wasn't it the same way back in the day when they used to be like rock and roll? And they came from the oldies and they were like, rock and roll? What you talking about? That ain't music. This is music.
So we can't be grandpas hating. We can't be grandpas hating on the youngsters. Hey, you know, because music changes. Yeah. Like genres, you know what I'm saying? There's Chicano rap. That's a genre. Yeah. To me, it's I'm Chicano, but you know.
There's a lot of fusion going on too, where they're merging two different sounds and it's growing. You know,
we have our genres. You know, we have our, it's just,
we got to deal with the times.
We got to deal with the times. Remember, as soon as the new boys came in, we were talking about that. The new boys from up the hill, you know, jerk, then people jerking. Then we were up to saying, the IceBerg don't jerk, I boogie. You know what I mean? And you know, that fell into a genre for a minute. Jerk music.
I remember.
You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, shit. Now that's you know, everybody knows where's that music at now?
Yeah.
What is it now? What is the
evolved.
The current? Yeah, but what's the current? Like they said, oh, that's the jerk music, or what is the new music? I know there's trap. You got the jerk music, then you got your West Coast gangster boogie shit, and then what is it right now?
Drill music.
Drill? See?
Chicago drill.
That drill. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's these different genres. What happened to hip hop?
Yeah.
It's all under hip hop. The 5 elements of hip hop. The culture of hip hop. Cats gotta know. See, this is too what trips me out being a grandpa. Hip hop, father time is we're part of a culture.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what race, man. We're all part of a culture. Music, hip hop.
You see a lot of it starting to come back, the breakdancing and things like that.
That's never left though.
Yeah,
it's always been in there, pop locking, waving, and all that. And it's been cats have elevated and you know done different styles and stuff like the Chris Browns and the Ushers. Floating and stuff. But look at Michael did it. But it's a culture, bro. Hip hop's a culture. You got your b-boy shit. You got your graffiti, you got your DJs, you got your wordsmiths,
for sure.
There's different elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped into this culture, you know what I'm saying, that we have. And cats don't tune in to where did it start. If you ask, we gotta ask our youngsters too. I bet you if I asked Anthony and Adrian, they probably won't know where did it originate. And I'm not on no East Coast, West Coast beat, but the Bronx.
Yeah.
We know it came from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? And wherever it started, I'm hooked on it. Still, at 52, you know what I'm saying? It ain't an age thing. I'm addicted, bro. And I love music, man.
Music is beautiful.
It is. Yeah. It is. All the roots of it, though, bro. Yeah. I love production. You know what I'm saying? I love the DJ. It was a trip because we were at a show the other day, and my compadre didn't know. He knows I can DJ, but a couple people didn't know that I can DJ. Yeah. And I made some mixes, like 5 mixes without headphones. And they're like, how the fuck do you do that shit? I said, see what you guys don't know. And I started to school them real quick. What you guys don't know is how to read waves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Reading waves. That's a boom.
I call it the matrix.
Exactly, but you know what a clap is.
The matrix.
You know what a kick and a clap looks like. So when they were, how did you do that? I said, just boom, just timing. I said, you gotta, just give them a little rundown. And it was funny. They're like, holy shit, they're tripping. Just, but to me, these different elements.
That comes with, time of developing your craft.
Yeah.
A lot of these new artists, I have a few younger artists that I try to mentor through the music, and actually show them behind the scenes. It isn't just going into a booth and knocking out 16 or 12 bars, however but you want to learn this side of the production as well. This is where it's at right here, because nobody's going to push your music. Nobody's going to do your music. Nobody's going to make your music but you. You got to be willing to invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself either financially or time-wise.
Yeah, and
don't half-step your shit, man.
Exactly.
Because that takes a toll on your product.
Yeah, it does. It shows in your work. It shows in your craft. It shows in everything when you half-step, or when you don't take the real time to learn what you behind the scenes.
And everybody has, and this is what I trip out on, everybody has their opinion. Because I know how long I've been doing it, but I know there are cats out there that yap and say, oh, he ain't doing it right, or he ain't doing it correctly. Oh, there's always a critique. Haters are going to hate regardless. I know what I do, what you do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's in that whole aspect of how people are, just keep pushing, doing what you're doing, but master your craft.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get it on the first try, but learning it is a beautiful thing. Learning behind how to do it. And that's how I started, because I was always going to studios and it'd always be on their time. Oh, you know what? I have this other artist in right now, Or I got to call them and be like, hey, can I come to the studio? No, not right now. And then when they mix it and they give me back my product, you got everything on the left side, everything on the, it's
people
just
don't know what they're doing.
It's all, and they do it on purpose, some of them, because they know that, hey, it takes time to mix your song, so I'm not going to do it for free. So they give you shoddy product, and but if you learn your craft and you learn how to do it, you can do it all yourself, and you don't have to depend on
be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
And that's what we talk about a lot on here, about being self-sufficient. Like I said, it's $1 million game, man, and people are like, thinking that, you're still rapping. Hey, bro, it pays my bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get, what are you making shows? I'll tell them what I don't like to say what I make on shows, but if I got a fucking floss, cool.
It's rude.
Hey, it is what it is. But people can't say that we don't make money in the industry.
Yeah.
I mean, time is money, and we're helping other cats with their dreams at a cool cost. Sure. But people, if they're not willing to invest in themselves, financially for one, invest in your product by taking your time on your shit.
Yeah,
don't rush your shit. Yeah, and learn, like you said, but learn. Like I keep saying it's $1 million game, man. As long as you can do your graphics, you can do, you got to brand yourself. And I had to take it to the next level, man. I had to invest to get my studio.
Yeah,
because I talked about it. I used to go from Pico Rivera out to Moreno Valley, back out to Cudahy, try to get there on $5 gas, back when gas was 99 cents a gallon. Yeah. Many moons ago. You know what I'm saying? Many moons ago. But man, what do you got popping right now, Pete?
Right now, I'm more behind the scenes. I'm doing a lot of production. I'm just making a lot of beats. Me and my brother Eugene, young child, we have.
Homie, what up, G? You back there? We know, yeah, boy.
Yeah, we usually we're at it like a duel. We conquer every beat with back and forth. We do and we mix it up. I don't just do 16. We do 16, 8, 4, 12. Back and forth. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and bouncing off each other lyrically. And so we do a lot of work like that. But it's all to our own beats and that I produce and I put some of it out. I still have a lot of music. I think we have probably like 2 albums worth of material.
You guys have been working with each other for years. Yeah. So Captain Hooks.
Hooks a little dead,
Yeah.
But we've came a long way, man, and we have so much music, dude. I think Young Child by itself has probably like 10 albums that he hasn't even put out yet. He hasn't even released half of them, and so Joe Philly's out in where is it? Pennsylvania right now.
Yeah,
he's out in Pennsylvania doing this thing, still making and marketing and coming up with his ideas and ways to up the level.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day.
Like his T-shirts that he did. He got a microchip in his T-shirts that you scan it and his whole album comes up. So it's not even a you buy an album CD no more. You buy the shirt. And the shirt has the whole album. Boom,
that's smart. See, now that's smart right there.
And so
that's investing in yourself.
So he's under patent with that and doing different things that's going to help. Not only him, but he's passing it along to all of his family, all of us. We're all going to be under that umbrella and things like that. And so, Crest Boys, we dropped an album probably been about 2 years now since we did our last album. That's me, Young Child, Joe Philly, and Rival.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rival in a minute. We got to get Rival.
Yeah, DJ Rival, man, he's out there in Anaheim right now. His name is well known out there. You just Google up, look up DJ Rival Instagram. He does a lot of events. He's a DJ now, so he's still in the production. He's still making his beats and stuff. Weddings,
bar mitzvahs,
or just the Sunday night. You want to book him,
Your barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Your carne asada. When you're getting down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
he's got a good following, man. He's on, a lot of people book him. He's always booked all year round.
That's good, man. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, man. So what's up? Do you got any future projects? I mean,
right now I'm between me and God, I'm actually on hold. I told God, don't let me until my heart is cleaned out, till I'm ready to serve you properly, to do it properly, to obey, especially with music, because anything I say can potentially lead somebody in the wrong direction or do something that's gonna disrupt or disturb. So I gotta be ready for that.
Can cause somebody to backslide.
Exactly.
I hear you.
So I gotta watch where I walk.
Well, back to what I was saying that earlier was I think that's why I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Because I've asked, I want to be there. I want the tongues of fire.
We're on the journey. We're on the journey. Bro.
We're there, but like I said, I didn't want to rush it.
Yeah.
Force it.
Yeah.
I wanted it to come natural, like baptism. You know what I mean?
Got to, bro.
It will.
Yeah.
It will, and I know I have my time coming, bro. And like we said too, it's music's very, very powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
And it can make somebody, break somebody. It can.
Yeah. So for now, I'm just behind the scenes. Like I said, I'm making music. I do photography, graphic design. I make your album covers and shoot your music videos for you and do all that behind.
Can draw you an album cover. He's not saying that yet. The people that got skills like him and the homie Joels that I've been asking for clothing line artwork for a minute.
Yeah, man. I actually just started getting back into my drawing a few months back, man, and I'm practicing my portraits and everything like that. So I'm trying to get that reality back in the details.
Yeah.
And so if you don't use, something you never lose, but if you don't use it, you got to brush up on it and knock the rust off.
I ain't never had it. I can't draw for nothing, bro. Yeah. I ain't got that skill. Like I was saying, if I knew how to draw, I'd be dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be able to do stuff like that. That's like, man, art
and
is
it's funny
beautiful.
because now I look at pictures and I'm like, how can I draw that? Or I'll look at people and our pictures and I'll be like, how can I draw that? We're looking at the highlights, looking at the low tones and mids, and we're like, where can I shade, and just different things, that I'm looking to do. And so
I was talking to Joel's, we had Joel's episode and we were talking about his 6-year-old sons.
Oh yeah.
I see their artwork and I'm jealous. I do. I get jealous. I'm honest. I'm like some hater shit, right? I'm gonna change that. I ain't even gonna push the like button.
Walk by.
I ain't pushing the like. Let me screw it off. Because I couldn't draw, man, and these kids draw. It's a trip. When kids got them skills young, man.
Yeah, it's a gift. That's a gift from God, man. Yeah. And whatever gifts we are given, whatever our talents are, whatever that we are given from God, we got to use them in the right way show, teach, learn, and build up our community, build up our friends, our community, our family, even strangers, man. Like, if you have a compassionate heart, and that's something you've always been blessed with, even though people do you wrong and things don't go your way, but you still give of yourself. You still there, you know. That's a characteristic of Christ, and not everybody has that. So continue to build and grow in that, you know, and whatever it is, drawing.
That's real, but that's having the heart, man. You know, having the heart too.
A lot of people don't got that these days.
I know. I see that on the daily. You know what I mean? Don't get me started though. I'm gonna casting stones. I'm gonna start throwing boulders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just, you know, I know it's we're in a complicated world.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Man. Everybody's entitled.
Hey, but we gotta be that light. If they don't get any other light, and if they don't get if their whole household, their whole light, it's dark all the time.
I literally ask God to shine me like the brightest beacon, buddy. The brightest light. You know what I'm saying? I ask for that on a regular. That's part of my regular prayer, bro. And
even if it's for a few moments.
Oh, yeah. But I know people see me. You know what I'm saying? I know people see you.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to keep doing what we're doing. Like we're the, like you said, we're the examples. You know, we're the priests and the priests and the pastors of our homes.
We gotta be the Moses of our families. You know, we gotta lead our family to the promised land.
Yeah, well, no, I know, man. I know, and it's a trip. You know, because I have sons. I gotta teach them to be men. You know what I'm saying? And
believe me, if everyone can do it, they would. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard to turn away. It's easy to sin. It's easy to kill. It's easy to do what we're doing, man. It's hard to say no.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Man. That's the world, though.
Yeah.
The world, man, is worldly. And I say that, man. It's not easy.
True,
it's not easy, man. Our kids. You know, I don't. That's why I'm trying to have better health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for another. You know, like I'm only 52. You know, my grandpa made it to 88. Yeah. My grandpa Monico made it to almost 100, 98. And you know, it'd be nice to hit the 80s. Yeah, it's a nice life. But you want to hit that, you know, walking still. You know, I don't want to be laid out.
They was still out in the field digging ditches and everything that.
Yeah, no, my grandpa Monico, man, he was trying to drive at 95. He was.
Give you the keys.
Yeah, My grandpa Pop, my dad's dad. Man, I remember me and my wife were driving down Nisqually one day, and he just ran a red light. We went, hey, that was Grandpa. He was 80, how old, 86? He was 86. He hopped in the ride and said, fuck this red light. He took a left right in front.
Yeah.
Bro, he almost hit us. We were coming down Nisqually, and he ran, what street did Mike and Stan live off? First, where the dome house is at, and it's our green. It's our green going, bro, and all you see is he's like this, and his shit just slouched over, woo, just cut us off, bro, damn near hit us. I was like, this crazy guy, just for a 50. Oh, they stiff you. He was pissed off too. He was driving fast that day because the coffees went from 50 cents to $1, huh? 50 cents. Oh, they really try to stiff you. My grandpa, I miss that dude.
Hey, they don't play about the caffeine, man.
No,
my mom's on a caffeine kick right now. She got a pot of coffee brewing all day long.
That happens when we get old.
Yeah.
I gotta have my diuretic every day.
Yeah, that's how my great grandma was, man. She lived to be 108 years old. But every day, all day, coffee.
Yeah. Well, the Asians, like, man.
No cara de morning. Coffee.
You know why the Asians live so long?
Yeah.
Hot tea.
Tea, yeah.
They're breaking that grease down. Going down their pipas. Keeps them regular. That green tea, that's just a regular oolong tea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially while you're eating. I know there's a Chinese restaurant off of Bear Valley somewhere, man. I went in there and ate one day, and they started serving us all this hot tea while we were eating.
Yeah.
And it's just better, man. It goes down, your food goes down better and everything. It's more, digestive for your system.
That's why they do it though, because it breaks down. It's like do the greasy pan theory. You run it under hot water, what happens? It breaks all that shit down. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the tea. You eat that, it's gonna clean your ass out.
Bloop, bloop.
Make salt. You'll be making salt pot. But hey, that's why they're living on be 108 years old, bro. The dude in the back is like 95 cooking your shit like a champion, you know what I'm saying? And drinking that tea, boy. And eating
right,
it,
yeah. It'll get you right.
get you correct, get your coleus correct. No, that's long life right there.
Hey,
They know,
no
bro.
paperwork.
No, yeah, no, yeah, no paperwork. It took only one wipe, but that's why they're banning our foods, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't like our food.
Yeah.
We were talking about that in Japan and all that. They don't want our milk. They don't want our meat. They don't want our French fries.
We're all jacked up out here, man.
Yeah, bro. You know, I know. I was there. I was 420
Even the healthy food
pounds.
is unhealthy. Even the organic food is unhealthy. You know?
Yeah, what is organic?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was tripping because I send my wife a lot of stuff, and all you constantly hear her ping ping shit going off because I'll find a reel, and then I'll find this, and then I get into my conspiracies and my health food kicks, and then this and that, and show me a tit on an almond, and almond milk. We were talking about almond milk, and what the fuck is almond milk? And I saw what this dude was saying almond milk was, and it ain't all healthy.
Yeah.
All this stuff that they're saying is healthy. Look at these companies now that are making that fake chicken.
Oh yeah.
In the drums. You know what I'm saying?
And all that.
Yeah, but I don't know if
I seen a video on KFC, man.
Well, the last chicken sandwich
don't got feet or beaks.
they don't have fucking nuggets either. Chickens don't have nuggets, so I don't eat chicken nuggets.
I've never seen a nugget.
Yeah, I heard processed fish or some shit.
Oh yeah.
I come from the old school days, bro, where I remember when we were kids. See, that's where the food's at right now. I don't trust the shit, but damn, fat kids gotta eat it. Exactly, I gotta eat. Back in the days when we were kids, I heard Wendy's, and I be talking shit. I don't get offended, Wendy's, and don't come after me, but I like a cheeseburger still.
Dave's triple.
Yeah, triple. Yeah, boy. But I heard that they used to use beef worm.
Oh, as a filler.
As a filler, yeah. See, he knows the word fillers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I heard that McDonald's at one point used kite string because it's digestible. And shit. So you thinking about the fillers, the shit they're filling our food up with. But now we got all these health foods. You know what I'm saying? All these healthy burgers. You got to wonder what's in them, bro. What is it? You know what I'm saying? And fat kid, my culture's eating tacos,
Yeah.
That's my shit, you know what I mean?
In the video of this protein, how they make protein for the protein shakes. All these worms and mealworms and stuff that's grinded up and everything. That's how they make your chocolate protein shakes for you weightlifters out there.
Oh, boy, that's terrible. Yeah. Eating ground up beef worm.
Yeah.
I need a
mealworms.
Oh, that's terrible, bro. See? That's what I'm saying. We got to grow the shit ourselves and, you know what I mean? Sustain our own food.
Self-reliant, self-sustainable.
Yes, exactly. That's crazy, man, because we're trying to trust what we've been eating all these years. I mean, shit, like I said, I got up to 420 pounds. I was a fat gangster,
this is
bro.
the stuff we got to raise our kids on.
Yeah, we try to change it. That's why we cook in the house. We do eat out once in a while. I mean, it's a convenience, but I hate going to the burger spots, bro. I don't find myself too much buying that shit. I'd rather go sit down in a restaurant, get me a steak and a, salad and papas, some shit, But the food these days, all the cup of noodles. I watch it. I see it all. The shit they're saying about the cup of noodles.
But everything's a conspiracy nowadays. I mean, you want anything and everything. They try to pick and pry at, oh, there's this and that, and there's this and that. So, that's so bad for you and unhealthy for you. I drink Monster, bro, and every time I go into a store or something like that, there's always somebody that says, oh, those are bad for you.
Oh, yeah, the Takis. Oh, they're going to ban Takis and Skittles. And
everything's bad for
everything you. With red dye and all that shit. Yeah.
I hear you, but it is.
Yeah, well, that's why but getting back at that's why the Asians are slender and last longer. Because they don't need all this American shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, it's bad. Sure. I know I was a fat kid. But man,
you lost a lot of weight, bro.
I feel good.
Yeah,
I did lose a lot. I lost the whole.
Doing them jumping jacks and side straddle
doing jumping jacks and not jumbo jacks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real. They said, oh, I go on keto. The only keto I know is fucking taquito, homie. Yeah. That's it. Just taquito. It's I don't do, But yeah, I lost 210 pounds. I feel good.
Man, that's a blessing.
I had to though. My wife was like, oh yeah. hey, he stopped breathing for 30 seconds.
Oh, sleep apnea.
I said, no, I'm just a deep sleeper. Yeah, but she,
I breathe under my breath.
Yeah, she said I was wet, and I stopped. And I said, I'll hold my breath. I'm concentrating. I was
Just
writing.
take it all in.
I was writing a song. Leave me alone. I was making a beat. Yeah, she said, and then I went and she signed me up for that fucking sleep apnea study shit, bro. That was torture, bro. Oh, just lay there. So I got shit right there. I was fat at the time, bro.
Oh,
how do you expect me to be wired up, full fat, sleeping on my back when fat people sleep on their stomach?
Eating a cheeseburger.
Yeah, with a cheeseburger and a bucket of chicken. No, I couldn't, bro. I was there. I had all bad readings. I said, let's go. I ain't doing this shit. And then I lost weight in my sleep.
Got to be an eye opener.
Then my sleep apnea went away. No, but she told me, and I honestly, man, I mean, I was a big dude. I look at pictures.
Oh yeah.
I look at pictures now. I'm like, damn, dude, you wearing a shirt size was like LMNOP. It was, dog. My shit was, you know, how the other big T-shirt up there in Victorville, 7X. No, I was in a fucking 4 or 5X. Yeah, some shirts when I would say, "Oh, I just wanted baggy," you know, that shit was baggy.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I got to a 5X moo. Yeah, it was, bro. I looked at one of my shits and I was, oh damn,
heck yeah.
Towel. What, bro?
Man. Takes me back to all the times we used to do our own shirts and everything. Everybody had their own shirts, and we used to. What was his name? Flo.
Yeah, Flo Stone.
Flo Stone.
Yeah, my boy Flo started to make all the. He would do the
vinyl.
Yeah, the vinyl, but he also had the silk screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flo Stone, Creme Della graphics and tees.
I wonder whatever happened here.
He's doing good. He's I think out in San Diego, but he gave his life to the Lord.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah, he gave his life to the Lord. He was always somewhat religious, you know.
Yeah.
Believer, but I heard.
Remember, he used to always have that. Oh, everything's a conspiracy kind of.
He was. That's my boy, my loved one. But hey, he was a G, bro. But you know what? He didn't fuck around. He was paranoid.
He used to tell me too, because that's when I was coming out with that domestic violence album.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Don't do it, Pete. Don't do it."
Yeah.
Like, don't put it out.
You say, "Oh boy, they're gonna be on." Yes, he warned you. Oh yeah.
I put it out anyway, dog. I mean, it had a message behind it that needed to be heard, especially on the third verse. You know?
Yeah.
How did it go? To see mommy hitting daddy, to see daddy hitting mommy, then mommy come hitting us. You know, that right there it's a message.
Yeah.
Of a cycle that needs to be broken. It needs to be, and those were the kind of music that I put out there. It always has a message. Even when I was living in the world, even when I was broken, my music always put out a message. It's easy for me. I mean, at the time it wasn't, because that wasn't my style, but I can get onto some gangster stuff. I can get onto some, heartfelt stuff, and it's easier for me to tell a story in my music. That's hence the name Poetz. And so it's easy for me to paint that picture verbally for you when you listen to things that I say. You can visualize and see, okay, yeah.
People should, man. You're giving them a movie.
Yeah.
A short film. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yes, for the eardrums.
And you can visual. You don't need no. That's the beauty of music, though. Like you said, you're painting that picture. We should be able to paint that picture, and they visualize that without a video.
Exactly.
And then when the video is there, it's a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing, to create.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Especially when you're creating from the ground up.
And we've been creating for years, man. We've done some. I know I've recorded. We spent a lot of time in the studio at my spot, and we've known each other a lot of years. And you guys done a lot of music, and man, it's
I lost a lot of that music, and then I remember you had gave me a hard drive of some of our old stuff because your computer crashed and we lost so much music, man.
No, but I have some hard drives I found. We got to get back in there, and it's gonna take us some time. I have some old hard drives. We just gotta hope they power up. Because, these suckers, like I said, are damn near 20 years old, 18 years old, and stuff like that. So, hopefully we can find all that stuff. I'm telling you, dude, I remember that one year. It was my first Mac. Remember, I did 1,800. This is crazy.
Yeah.
People are going to say bullshit, but it's real. I did the math. These ain't duplicate files, nothing. I did 1,800 beats in a year. We had 365, which I think is possible, but we had 365 days in a year. I did 1,800. And I remember by that time, I just had a gang of just a shitload of beats.
Yeah.
And then my computer crashed. I had one of my homies help me because it was slowing down and I didn't know shit. That was the first computer I ever owned.
Is that the one with the disc on the side?
Yeah, the white one, the Mac, the G5 when they were all white. Yeah. And that's right after they came out with the bubble.
The all-in-one.
Yeah, the all-in-one, man. And I got that sucker. It's actually 18 years old. It's the same age as Anthony. I got it when probably not even a week before Anthony was born. You know what I mean? And Anthony's 18 now, so yeah, he'll be 19 in October.
Man, all our kids are grown now, dude.
You tell it, bro. My twins, the twins are about to be 30.
We got young men and young ladies now. They're not babies anymore.
Shit, when I think about my twins.
Except for my youngest. I got a 4-year-old now. So I started all over, dude.
All over
Big
again.
old gap, dude. My youngest, my second to youngest is, she's 16 now. Big old gap, man. I thought I was scot-free. I was like, I got 5 more years and I'm out the game. And no more child support, no more. Start all over, boy.
Well, see how that happens? And I'm going to catch him right there. That's how I had twins. Because me and the homies were sitting in the garage, drinking some beers, having a good time. And I walked out and said, I'm never going to have kids. So yeah, that happened.
Hey, I just looked at it like, hey, God, you want to keep me young?
Yeah,
okay,
boy.
Let's do this again. Let's start all over. I'm telling you, going through that, when we found out she was pregnant and everything, and just going through that baby out for the first time after all those years, man, I felt terrified, dude. I was scared all over again, like it was my first kid. Like just walking through there, looking at the baby stuff, like.
How'd you feel buying your first box of diapers?
That was crazy, dude. I was like, I felt weird standing in the line, going to the checkout. I'm like, why is everybody looking at me? I felt like everybody's looking. Ain't nobody cares.
Oh, you're a good grandpa.
Yeah. Starting all over, bro. It's a blessing, though, man. My daughter is something else, bro. She is something else.
That's awesome, bro. Congratulations. I didn't know that, man. Congratulations, dog.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Yeah. Gotta keep that shit in the pantalones. No more babies. Yeah, me and my wife. I'm 52, but we're gonna have another one soon.
Oh, boy,
she looked at me like crazy.
I can see a bead of sweat just form on his head when he said that. He's like, I'm gambling right now.
I'm gonna look like a panda bear on the next episode. Oh, yeah, that's why I have grandchildren. Yeah, get my ass in trouble. But yeah, man, it's man, we've known each other for a lot of years, bro, and it's a beautiful thing to see where you're at, man. And I know we've gone through a lot in these years, these past years, man. But God's got us grounded.
Yeah.
And all this struggle we've had, bro, just made us stronger. And I'm honestly proud of where you're at, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Because we chopped it up, and you're my little broski, and of course, like I said, I value my relationships, my brotherhood, my friendships, and I'm just gonna say thank you for being a real one, Pete.
Of course, bro.
You know
I'm always here, man, and for anything you need, always pick up that phone, bro.
I know that, brother, and I appreciate you. You're my homie, my hype man. You know what I'm saying? Emergency hype man. Bang, he'll get your shit down by the time you get to the show. He'll you know what I mean?
Hey,
but whoa. You need him to back up the strippers, get him off, he knows my wife, she'll tell you the story. But yeah, whoa. But it's been,
it's love.
It's love, yeah, that one too, that was one of his too, it's love. Yeah, before.
Yeah, still got it.
Yeah, hey, bro, we've had some good ones, man, some good times, and we got a lot more coming, bro.
Definitely.
I want to have you again, pretty soon get your projects done, and we can put your projects up. But
well, we got a lot of music that we did release, mostly like on SoundCloud and stuff like that. And it's all mixed music. It's some of my music from way back years ago, up to when I was saved, up to when I returned back to the world, and so and then now back to where we need to be. So it's like it's everywhere.
Well, before we go, because I forgot, and I had an old pedorro moment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up the show, but we are definitely gonna show a video and have the link of
the Christ Cipher video.
Yeah,
actually, me and Berg was involved in this project that we did with a lot of different Christian artists. Yeah. So I think there's probably about maybe 8 to 10 different artists rapping on this that came together to put together this Christ Cipher.
And that's when I had my transition.
Yeah,
I was
water,
holy water.
Yeah,
I wasn't hardened no more. I went from IceBerg to holy water.
Yeah,
okay, holy water. That was a trip, but I'm here, man. You know, God's gonna work on me. He's got me. I ain't, you know.
But yeah, man, it's definitely a beautiful project. You know, different artists from all over. You know, they either submitted their song, their verse in, and then we put it all together the way it should be. And then also some of them couldn't make it to the video shoot, so they just sent in whatever little footage
edits
they had.
Yeah, I remember that.
I put together the music video and everything.
That was a cool project.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely cool. We wanted to do a part 2, which is still not off the table. I mean, we can always do another Christ Cipher 2. We wanted to keep them going. So
Rico just got in touch with me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Rico. He was one of the youngsters that did that. Yeah, he just got in touch with me.
Bless Rico.
Yes. He hit me up and he said he wants to get a project done and stuff like that as well.
Man. Yeah, definitely.
But man, it's been good to see you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Definitely
it's been
good
great
to have
be
you
here.
Well, thank you, bro, for taking time in your day and coming out here with me, man, and knocking it out. Let everybody know where to find you, brother.
Well, you can find me mostly on SoundCloud. They all have the same thing, so it's Poetz 818. That's POETZ 818. And then usually I'm on Instagram. That links right to my Facebook, which links directly to my SoundCloud and other things like that. YouTube, the same thing, Poetz 818. I try to keep everything across the board so that way you don't have to have different stuff to find me. It just doesn't click. So, but yeah, man, that's where all our music's at, all our projects. You know, we used to, which I think that I'm waiting on God for us to start back up so that way we can continue with it. Is Hymn Ministries, it's HIM Ministries. You know, Heaven in Me. You know, Heaven in Me Music Ministry. So Hymn Ministries. You can find that probably hymnministries.com, and then. That's mostly all of our gospel music and everything that we've done. A lot of our stuff that we do for the community and things like that, you know, we don't like to put out there. At least I don't like to YouTube it and, hey, look what I'm doing. I'm feeding this homeless guy, you know, to try to make myself look good for likes and stuff like that. I don't like to do that. So everything that we do, we keep behind the scenes just between us and God, and whether we're blessing the homeless or giving shoes,
it's for real, not for views. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't like to put that out. So you won't find anything like that on our stuff. Just straight up, you know, God. And so that's all we give it to. But yeah, man, if you can look up Poetz 818, and then all our stuff should pop up. You can find me in the link there, even the Christ Cipher video on YouTube, and a lot of our other music. The Heaven is Real video. I got quite a few videos up there that you can watch.
We're going to link everybody up to where you're at, bro, how to get in touch with you and all that good stuff, man. Definitely. It's been a blessing and it's been fun, bro.
And I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. I just want to say, if you guys, if there's anybody out there that hears that link and just wants someone to pray for them or wants somebody to talk to, you know, that won't judge you and won't, because I've probably been through the same thing, and you feel like you can't speak to anybody, or you feel suicidal, or anything that's going on in your life and you need someone to talk to, find me, that Poetz 818.
That's right.
On any of my links, man, and I will call you, I will pray. You know, I'll bring you the gospel, man. Jesus loves you. I love you. And so
That's
You know,
real,
just wanna
man.
leave it.
Nothing but love, and I surround myself by loved ones. That's why, you know what I'm saying. And this is real, man. And just want to say thank you to everybody, man, for tuning in. My
Amen.
loved one poets, man. God bless you. God
Yes,
bless
sir.
you too, my brother. And man, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is the Culture Rich Podcast Show, hosted by your boy IceBereg, powered by Jam Hits TV, baby. Jam Hits Music. Much love.